Okay, so for myself, when I train all these skills, right, I believe in the phrase, skills that wire together, they fire together. So I don't want to just train my Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu separate from my Filipino martial arts. I want to merge those skills in as much as possible. All right, and I feel like there's a disconnect where people want to train in a decomposed manner. With regards to self-defense, you'll see people train Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu one day and they train Filipino martial arts another day, and then they're expected to put everything together when they get into a self-defense situation. That doesn't happen at all. Again, skills that wire together, they fire together. So you have to train all of these skills together. And it's also very contextual because when you introduce a weapon in this case, with regards to grappling and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or wrestling, whatever, your techniques and tactics will have to change. So for example, let's get a position here where I'm able to get Oliver down to the ground and I get some kind of position like this, right? We're not gonna look at like how we got here for now. I just wanna show you an example here how things can be dramatically changed if you always play your traditional game, in this case of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, right? So here, I acknowledge the fact he's got a weapon, I've tied him up and everything, and I decide to take his back as I would normally do in grappling, right? So I'm here, I take Oliver's back, I get to this position, I feel pretty good here, that I can pretty much submit him if I want to go for a choke, whatever. But if he's stronger than me or slippery or sweat, whatever, just switch his hands, doesn't matter. He extends his arm out, I've lost that blade. And now I feel like I'm pinned to the ground by Oliver's body. All right, now can I go for a choke here? Yes, arguably, yes, I can go for a choke here, right? I can go for an arm bar, whatever. But he's also afforded the ability to start stabbing me in the face. If he's got the mobility, he can switch hands and start stabbing me in the face or start going to my inner thigh, my femoral. I may successfully choke Oliver out. He may fall asleep, but I'm gonna be dead because I'm gonna bleed out in 10 seconds or so. All right, so it does matter, right? Contextually, if he's got that weapon in his hand. Maybe something that's better for me is that when I have this weapon here and I take him down like this instead, once I've ground him like this and I feel like he's not able to switch hands for whatever reason, I can maybe get to a better position where I can try to break the arm from here. So this is maybe a good application of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu where I'm able to like shred his arm here. Or maybe I have him in this position after I pulled him down, I just disengage, all right? And I get to another weapon of opportunity or I get to an exit. So yes, make sure when you train your skills with regards to self-defense, you're not training in a decomposed manner. Skills that wire together, fire together. Train them all together. The presence of weapons changes the game a lot, in particular your techniques and your tactics.